So I've never made a fundraising appeal ever before. So because there is a desperate need for money, I've stepped forward to do this. Consider donating $15 in honor of the protest of Citizens United versus the FEC. Throughout the 15 years following the walk, Move to Amend volunteers across the country have made Move to Amend a recognizable name. Along with We the People Amendment and corporate personhood and money is not speech. There are over 525 petition signers, more than 225,000, and there's over 16,000 in Minnesota alone. City councils of St. Paul, Minneapolis, Duluth, and 4 others, plus the Sherburne County Board of Commissioners, have adopted a resolution calling on Congress to pass the We the People Amendment. Also in Minnesota, 8 peace organizations, 6 environmental groups, 2 organizations concerned about healthcare, 4 focused on democracy issues, 6 faith communities, 6 unions, 6 legal and human rights groups, among others, have approved the We the People resolution. Most recently, Minnesota 5051 and Brainerd Lakes United for the Environment. I don't know if you knew that, but they have recently shown up on the website as a petition, as passing resolutions. This brings the number of organizations in Minnesota to 61. Today, a small group of 6 are engaged on a weekly basis, and about 10 others give time when they can. Even with a small group, movement continues. Bills have been introduced in Minnesota legislature each session since 2013. Remember Senate File 17? Yes, I know. When I said I remember that. Equally important is identifying candidates who support the We the People Amendment. Through the Pledge to Amend campaigns, over 300 candidates have made pledges to work to pass the We the People Amendment. Approximately 25% make it into office. Our strongest headwind has been people's lack of long-term commitment to an outcome that could take decades. For instance, the movement to give women the right to vote took 70 years. Yet, with a few dedicated people in the Move to Amend movement, the Move to Amend movement is going forward. We have become a recognizable organization. Young people in Indivisible, Minnesota 5051, Minnesota Women's March, VegFest have sought us out to participate in rallies, marches, and tabling. One of the most recent marches, someone in the crowd shouted, and yay, everybody is clapping, yes. We were quite surprised, wow. But we stood out and they recognized us. People power is not enough. It also takes dollars to keep the movement going. And I just looked and it was over $550 because we have a barometer online so we can tell how it's growing. So the financial support of the national office is critical. They maintain our email, which is connected to the database, and our online workspace. They provide new information and training. They give moral support and connections to the big picture. They are the glue that helped 23 states pass the resolution calling on Congress to draft an amendment for ratification. Without their support, we would not make the progress that we have. And we want to be 24. Well, we wanted to be 18. But others have gotten in line ahead of us, so us Minnesotans need to make this happen. Competition for my dollars and yours stresses me. There's so many needs and there's so many choices. But please listen, as I say, Move to Amend is in desperate need of funding. Representative democracy is falling apart before our eyes. People thank us for our work. People tell us that we would not be in this place if this amendment had been added to our Constitution already. Help us continue this essential work for democracy, for the country we love, for the future we would like for our children and our grandchildren. Again, as it is the 15th anniversary, give $15 in honor of our heroes, Laird and Robin. A volunteer has made a donation of $10,000 to celebrate the key role that Robin and Laird played in launching the We the People movement. Let's make this 15 or even 20. All donations of any amount will be appreciated. Every donation, regardless of the amount, is needed and appreciated. If you use, as I say, if you use the QR code, it will track to this event. So we're going to play some music, give you some time, but I'm going to say, if you're not able to donate, that's okay. But please enjoy the music. Thank you.